Hello, everyone. How are you? Hello, Shatika. Timmy. Hello, Sue. So good to have you here, Tina. I'm here. A little late, but I'm okay. Nature was calling, and I had to get my coffee refill. How are you? I'm on round 19 of my poncho. What do you think of that picture of my poncho? I'm here. What are you all doing? What are you working on? What's in your cup? I've got coffee there. I've got water here. And I'm rolling up the yarn that's in this ball because otherwise it's going to get all crazy. How are you all doing? Timmy, Tina, Sue? Hello, Jessie. How are you? Timmy says, watching the ads making me late to chat. You're never late. If you get here, you're fine. Coffee is always in my cup, says Jessie. Okay. I try not to drink any past a certain time, but that time varies. It's not when I'm late for Bible study. Well, then you get to watch the replay, so it's okay. I'm almost finished with the blanket. I'm making wonderful, Sue. Awesome. Tonight I will be going live again because my husband has a meeting. And unless they serve food, which they're not yet, I don't want to go. Jessie says, you've inspired me to make myself a poncho. Awesome. I wanted to show you something. Remember the headband we made, and I ended up giving my first one away to a lady in my Pilates class? Well, she doesn't crochet, but she does beading. So she made me something. I can't read it because of that heart. Oh, a live tonight. Woohoo! Okay. All right. Wonderful. Now, how do I get rid of the emoji sections? There. I'm going to go get it. It's not something I can put on myself very well because of my handshake. Look at that. It's a beautiful bracelet. I love it. She says, oh boy, now I've got another beading. What did she call me? The people she's bombarded with beading projects. I told her, you know, I would like a pair of earrings to match this. And I said, but you got to use the stuff for sensitive ears, nickel free. Yeah, I love it. She said she learned about it at the Indian Center in our city, in our town. Hello, Racine. How are you? Look at this. A friend of mine made this. The one I gave the headband to. I thought this looks so much prettier than the headband I gave her. And she says, oh, Michelle, you don't know. Don't discount yourself. You're very talented, and you gave me something that you made. I gave you something that I made. So that's the kind of stuff that she does, which is beautiful, gorgeous. Thank you. It is very beautiful. Racine says, I came in as you were saying how you got it. Just a minute. I got a lot of spam phone calls. They don't leave messages. You got it. That's so beautiful, Michelle. Thank you. Yeah, she does beading. She learned about how to do this at the Indian Center. Beading isn't hard. Probably is when you have coordination issues, like me. So anyway, I'm kind of cherishing that. I don't know what stitching that is. All I know is there's beads and there's a clasp with a little chain to put it in. I don't know about stitching because I just see the beads. That's all I see. I'm not very good at it, says Tina. Mm-hmm. Can you hold it up again close to the camera? I know, but can't remember the right word. All right, well, so that was a gift I received yesterday at Pilates. And she is thrilled. She can make me some more stuff. She said, oh, she called me a beating victim. It's even prettier up close. Yep. So I'm trying to get this all untangled so that I could crochet without it getting messed up. Lord, thank you. I couldn't tell you, Timmy. I don't know. Tina says, I'd love to be that victim. I'm thrilled. Timmy says, I got 104 stitches now. I got to figure out what I'm doing next, so I might be rewatching the Cinnamon Stitches video. Awesome. So you said you got 104 stitches? Okay. All right. So you got the chain around the neckline done. That's cool. I'm trying to roll up this so it'll be easier to work with. Tina said, good morning, Fred. He started working. Nice to see you arrived. Racine says, Tina, hello. How are you, Racine? I hope you're all doing well. What are your plans today? Anything fun? This is my fun right here. Talking to you all. Working on my project. I made my breakfast shake this morning. Tina says, or Sue says, my house helper is coming today, late this afternoon. Okay, wonderful. Normally she comes in the morning. What's the deal, Sue? Just curious. Oh, her brother passed away. Wow. So they are sending someone else. Aha. Okay. That's understandable. I forgot to mention Sadie. Her brother was murdered a couple days ago. Let's keep her in our prayers. I don't know the details. I didn't ask. Okay, Tina has a follow-up doctor's appointment today. Wonderful. Prayers for Sadie and her family. Thank you. I got a knot in the yarn. Just the tangle where the yarn knotted up, made a little knot on itself. Racine says I'm great, and I go see my doctor for a something review. Zach goes before the court today, and there's lots on my prayers today. Awesome. Lord be with Racine and Zach, Heavenly Father. I'm just whoop stitching on a shirt. Cool. So you make your own clothes, Timmy? I'm having problems. My coordination's preventing me from doing a good job with this. Got it. Took a while, but I got it. What's the pattern you're working on now, Michelle? Jessie says. And I am working on the Knockout Poncho by Jennifer of Cinnamon Stitches. She put it out 2 years ago. It's a tutorial YouTube video. And that's what I'm working on. So, and I'm trying to roll up this ball of yarn, little bit of yarn, so that it doesn't knot up as I'm working on my project. Timmy says sometimes, but also alter other things. Yep. Michelle, I had to frog so many times. I'm getting 104 stitches nice and even, not being so wonky. All right, wonderful. Well, I'm glad I got this before it made a knot, because it was going to. There. Here's the link for that's for the poncho, right? That I'm making. Still got more knots. It's kind of a pain to be getting all these knots. Practice makes perfect. I got it. Woohoo! I threw it in a bowl, by the way. So that it won't end up on the floor where Fred could get it. So I hope you all are doing well.
Thank you, Michelle and Timmy, for sharing. No problem. I'm excited about this. She used the Premier's frosty um, cakes. I forget what they're called. But this is what I got so far. Sweet roll, yes. That's what it is, sweet roll frosty cakes. I'm just using yarn that I have, and I've got a lot of this Premier Everyday yarn in this color, so that's what I'm using. I'm trying to use up yarn that I have. Haven't been out buying more yarn. The only way I'll do that is if I have to make something in particular a particular color. Otherwise, I'm just using what I have. I've got some sweet roll too, but I don't think I have frosty. Jessie says my mother-in-law gifted me with some yarn, but it's wool based and 6 bulky. Haven't found something yet to make with it. With 6 bulky, I usually like to make slippers. Because it's thick on my feet. Because my feet get cold a lot. They're cold now. Yeah, Sweet Rose Frosty yarn. Yep, I don't have the Frosty. I've got some Sweet Rolls by Premier, but not Frosty. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna make with that too. If I have enough to make a top, I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll make scarves and hats probably with it.
Yeah, I should have put socks on this morning because my feet are getting cold. Slippers. That's a great idea for 6 bulky yarn. I've done that with Lion Brand Thick and Quick. I've also made hats when it was like below zero here and severe bitter winds. I gave 2 to my husband. He ended up giving one to a lady at work who doesn't have a hat. So go get some socks. We can wait. Okie dokie. Let me get this. I'll be back. My legs don't bend well. And to think I want to teach Pilates. Mine are not knee highs. Like I said, my legs don't bend well. Now your toes will be warm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, I know. I know what knee highs are. Tina says I put some clothes in the washer and heard your chair. I thought my washer was making a strange noise. I got the sheets in the washer right now. So I'll be making my bed later. Our chairs are old, our kitchen set is old, our table and chairs are, I don't know when they were built. Casey's aunt and uncle got them. It was given to them back in the 50s or 60s from their first apartment. We refinished them, and so that's what we have for our table and chairs. I have one corner left to put stitches in, and the top done. One corner left to put stitches in. I'm trying to think what you mean. Of your poncho? Tina says that's the best kind. Yep. Hand-me-downs. Free. The actual top where you put your head in is too big, so I had to put some darts in to make it smaller. And what top are you talking about? Oh, okay. Just something that you're making. Cool. It makes so many things a lot better back in the day. Yes, they did. It's solid wood. Mhm. Timmy says it's a pretty fancy shirt. Okay, cool. Awesome. Real wood, not the pressed scrap stuff squished together. Right. Timmy says, because my daughter and grandchildren bought me a sewing machine for my birthday. Wonderful. That is wonderful, Timmy. Sue says, awesome, Timmy. I got an old sewing machine. I've got 2 old sewing machines, and I gave 2 of them away. The 2 I have are in cabinets. One was my grandmother's, and one my aunt found at a garage sale for $10. She gave it to us shortly after we got married. Yep, it's in my closet. She says sewing machine, not the over sheet. I don't know what you mean. So, what are you doing today, Timmy? Since it's your birthday. Sue says, I wish you a fantastic birthday, Timmy. Timmy says, thank you very much, Sue. What are you doing for your birthday, Timmy? Have a doctor's appointment. Then I got to stop at the store to pick up some food supplies. Go home, drop that off, go to the bar, pick up some wings since it's 50-cent wing night. Awesome. Cool. Then the people I used to live with forgot that today is my birthday because they thought it already happened. Racine says, Timmy, happy birthday and you have a fantastic day. All right. Yep. Hmm. So the next birthday in my family is going to be my husband's in September. Trying to think what I can do for him for his birthday or get him. Maybe I'll get him something for his cart that he rides in parades. He plans on doing some work to it this year to beef it up. Yes, I know yours is in September, Tina. We had this discussion last year or the year before. Yours is a couple days before Casey's. It's around the same time. So, what are we doing for your birthday, Tina? I take that back. My sister in law's birthday is in August. What day? Yep. And Sue is in January. Tina is the 13th. I'm almost done with this round. And then I'm going to count how many rounds I have. My coordination's not cooperating. My daughter Mary's birthday, or Misty's birthday, is August 2nd. Wonderful. Tammy says, okay, so when is Casey's birthday? The 15th. What day is yours, Hansu? You don't know? She's a New Year's baby. She's a New Year's baby. That's right, duh. Timmy says my grandson's birthday is the 8th of August. My daughter's birthday is the 24th, and grandmother Liz's is the 22nd. Wonderful. Okay. Start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and I'm gonna start round 20. My son comes home on Friday from his dad's memorial. I want to comfort him somehow. So do you all have any suggestions? I would provide food for the house. Tina says, just try making him smile, Sue. I wouldn't mention it unless I think that's a wrong, okay, does. In Google. Sue says, my dad was a tax preparer and I was the firstborn on January 1st. I'm sure my dad was disappointed. Wow. Don't think like that, Sue. Think of what a blessing you are. Huh. I'm excited about this poncho. I can't wait to get it done. I see how slow I'm going, and it upsets me that I don't crochet faster, because I'm on the third um, skein of yarn for this. But I want to use at least 8 skeins. So I've got a long ways to go on this yet. Joanne's has 60% off one item if you need just one of something. Thank you for that, but I don't need anything. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'll let all these coupons go by the wayside for now. But thanks for letting us know. Tina says, I finally finished the shawl I was making for donations. It wasn't even all that big, not been focusing, I guess. And Tina says, my Joanne's closed. How unfortunate, how sad. There's one on my side of town and there's one on the other side of town, and it's far. So there's 2 Joannes within 30 miles of here. Timmy, they still send me notifications. You can cancel the notifications, Tina. Timmy says, Michelle, you're far ahead of me, so what are you talking about? You're just learning how to crochet. Tina says, saves me money. Saves you money to get notifications for a store you can't shop at? Sue says, my brother just called and told me that my sister here is here from Massachusetts. I'm excited. Woohoo! How exciting! You planning on getting together? That's awesome. I don't get too much company other than, like my brother, my son-in-law and my daughter. I can't stop by there anymore, says Tina. Nope. Yeah, she's on vacation and we will get together. Wonderful. That's awesome. Enjoy every moment you can with your family. It will be my brother Jeff and Michelle and myself. Awesome. Tina says someone donated some of those little hats, yarn with the Sesame Street characters on top. I made up Cookie Monster one to take back. Awesome. Michelle, if you asked me to crochet a blanket, I could do that. Learning to crochet by pattern and usually stitch markers and such is new. Okay, well, can you follow the tutorial by Cinnamon Stitches? That should be fairly easy. If you know how to crochet and hold your tension. That's what the problem is when I crochet left-handed. I have trouble keeping the tension. Great, there are time stitch markers come in handy so you know where the corners go. Exactly. Sue says, my son's dad and I named our son after our sister's because we called them Michelle. And so my son's name is Shane, Mitchell? Shane Mitchell, and my grandson is Bentley Mitchell. With one L, like our sister Michelle with one L. Aha! Tina says, after you get going, Timmy, you won't need the stitch markers. You can tell where the corners are after that. Yep. Timmy said, the way Michelle is written and pronounced in France with only one L. Really? My mother spelled it with two L's. That's the way they spell it in Canada. I have a cousin named Michelle with one L. With as many relatives as I have, many cousins, there's two of several different names. We've got two Dons, two Marks, two Michelles. I'm trying to think. Two Marcels. That one, my cousin Marcel is on my father's side. And there's my brother Marcel. There's my brother Mark and a cousin named Mark on my mother's side. There's a Dawn on my mother's side, or two Dawns on my mother's side, I should say. Of course, two Michelles. You can't tell how many else by the sound of it. Nope. That's good old English. It depends on who fills out the birth certificate. Yep. So all of us have, me and my two brothers have cousins with the same name. And you're British, Sue? Interesting. For some reason, I got yarn fibers tickling my nose, and I don't know why. We are Heinz 57 for all over. Who knows? I know German and Irish and farmers. Timmy says the Americanized version of Michelle's has two L's. Well, I know a lot of Michelle's here that have one L. Sue says, yeah, all this time I thought we were German and Swedish. We all did the DNA testing. Well, cool. For some reason, Tina says, I really love the sound of bagpipes. I would think I was from Scotland. No testing for me. No, me neither. They play bagpipes at the shrine. They have an Oriental band that plays bagpipes. Or some, I don't know if it's Oriental band, but they've got a band that plays bagpipes at the shrine. They play them during ceremonies and stuff. Hmm. Then they can clone you, Sue. I don't want to be cloned. Tina says, I don't like the men in skirts, but I love the sound of the bagpipes. Yeah. Tina, there's plenty of shawls on the internet, patterns, tutorials. I'm sure you could find one that you haven't made yet. So now I can wear this top without it getting gaping front and back. All right, wonderful, Timmy. Sue says, our family says a British man from the war met a German there. Aha. Tina says, I need to make a boy's baby blanket. I had one just in case. I needed one, but my daughter took it for a baby shower she was going to. Sue says, what should I make next? How about a sweater for you, Sue? It would be a challenge because I know you've never made clothes. But it's good to challenge yourself. I know you've never made a sweater, but you can. My friend Dennis wants a granny square vest. There you go. So make a granny square vest. Make granny squares and join them together. You can do that. Find out his measurements, add a little bit on the sides to so it's not too tight. That's wonderful, Sue. And that's the first step to making a cardigan. Because with a vest, all you do is add sleeves. My first top was a sweater for my grandson. He said he needed it in 3 days. I asked him if it was for the ugliest sweater contest. Timmy says, now I look like I'm dressed up because I have a skirt above the knee length in black on. Wow. Wonderful, Timmy. Sue says, Dennis was another best friend of our friend Timmy that passed away. All right, wonderful. I told the guys that last night, I says, hey, you guys better behave or you're going to get vests to go with those shorts. Timmy says, Sue, I can try doing a cardigan. The poncho is easier than the cardigan. Just letting you know. I cried during the whole funeral, so I couldn't get up to speak, but Dennis did, and he cried his eyes out like I was. Aw. Tina sent you a photo, Sue. Sue says, yes, that's what he wants. All right. Okay, thank you, she says. My daughter sent me that photo teasing me. Timmy says, look at this, Sue. And Dennis wants a boho look. So I'm on round 20 of my Afghan, or of my poncho, sorry. That is so cool. Someone take Grandma's yarn away. I like it. Family photo. Awesome. Now, are you in there, Tina? Do you know these people? That grandma was busy, says Sue. Uh-huh. Yeah, she sure was. Taking all the measurements of all the kids. Had to find it when she mentioned a vest. No, she just sent it to me because Grandma made them all vests. Oh, how cool. Can you imagine going to school wearing that? How you would get teased and bullied. Oh, Timmy found the granny square vest. Looks like something my mother would have done. Huh. Sue says, thank you, Timmy. Hello, Sadie. How are you? Glad she didn't see that, or that may have been our newest reunion. Next reunion. Yep. Thanks, Timmy. And Tina says, hi, Sadie. Praying for you and your family. Yes, we are, Sadie. Those tops look like German kinds of vests, says Timmy. Sue says, hi, Sadie. So sorry for your loss. Sadie says, thanks, everyone. So I'm working on a poncho, Sadie. I hope you're doing okay. Sadie said, what kind of wool are you using? I'm using acrylic. Premier every day. The color name is Toasted Marshmallow. It's 100% acrylic. It's a nice acrylic, though. It's nicer than Red Heart. Sadie says I'm doing okay. Well, good. I'm on round 20. I have to get at least 40 rounds done, I would think, to make it a good sized poncho. I use a lot of premium. Yep. It says it's anti-pilling. So does that make it premium? I don't know. It says 100% anti-pilling acrylic. Hug Sadie, we love you, sweetheart. Burnett Premium, says Sadie. Aha. Tina says we had vests in that style of or shape when I was growing up. Not granny style though, they would be easy to make, I think. Just make a square till big enough for the body, add shoulder straps and edging. Yep, and then you go around the whole thing. I'm making this and I'm hoping I could wear it next Tuesday when we go to meet at the shrine with our friends. Because I don't need something over me all the time, but I start getting cool towards the end of the evening. Should make one for your son. He'd wear it to be funny. That would be cool. My son I don't think, would be caught dead in one of those. My son-in-law might. My son-in-law is very, very outgoing. He likes to be funny. My kids are both introverts. Imagine that with me as their mother. Oh, your son and son-in-law would both wear it. That is so cool. Now you know what to make them for Christmas. Sue says, Michelle, you are so sweet and funny too. Like I said, my kids are both introverts. Never would have thought that with my son as he was growing up. Tina says, my son sent me a picture of a granny square and he'd like to have a suit, granny square suit. It's a bit too big of a project. One stitch at a time, Tina. And with the way you work, it wouldn't take you but 3 weeks. I guarantee. A granny square suit. Wow. I don't think I would make a suit for my son-in-law or my son. My son won't wear it anyway. But those vests might be funny. I'll need ideas for colors to coordinate in there. Yeah, I think my husband and his friends are going to be wearing those shorts for all the parades. Veterans Day's coming up in September. Get rid of a lot of scrap yarn. I was thinking about making another guy at the shrine a pair of shirts like the red, white, and blue ones, but using yellow. He'd have to buy his own suspenders, though. Sue says, Michelle, I'm not trying to brag, but just to show you how much I love you, I will be a member for a year next month. Wow. Awesome, Sue. Thank you so much. Yeah, if anybody wants to become a member, I've had people drop out. And that kind of makes me sad. I can understand, though. It's times are difficult, and I know that. I appreciate all that you do for my channel, all of you. I had to go into my settings and take out the people that no longer support me, because I had them marked in my description box. I've got all the people listed that support me because I love you and I love your friendship. Thank you so much, Sue. I love you, having you all for my friends also. Thank you so much. Tina says I don't have online accounts. That's all right, Sue or Tina. I watch all your ads though. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate all that you do, all the time you spend watching my videos. all the ads you watch, because that helps with postage and stuff. I have not had a giveaway in a long time. And to tell you the truth, the ones who support me are you all who'd come not expecting anything. Thank you. Thank all of you. I will be putting together some yarn and surprising people. I don't know when. I'm not there yet. In a couple weeks, my daughter and her family are coming to spend a couple weeks with us. Scam call maybe. Yes, it was a scam call. It rang once and it didn't ring anymore. You are welcome, sweetie, says Sue. Yeah, my daughter and her family are coming and they're going to be staying with us. We got the basement set up for them. They brought most of their stuff here that they didn't want to leave in a pod for a month or whatever, however long it takes to get the house do the where they go in and sign it. The closing on the house. They're like they brought plants. They brought my son-in-law's guns and ammo and his reloading equipment and some other things that they don't want to leave in a pod until the house has a closing. So we've got their plants here. Baby hugging time. Yes. Baby hugging time. Yes. Looking forward to it. Yep. So until they leave, I won't be getting much done of that. Toasted marshmallow is the name of this color. Interesting. That would be so cool to make them my whole family vests like that. Michelle, what are you making next? I don't know. This is going to take me a while. I haven't thought that far ahead. Tina says I'm going to have to go for now and get ready for my appointment. I'll try and catch you this evening if you're on. Thank you. I plan on being on, but I'm not sure. Hope you have a good news at the doctor's. Sue says, I'm constantly thinking of what to make next. Well, I want to finish this. I need to work on some projects that I have started years ago. I've got a couple Afghans in my stash that are partially finished, or even some are almost all completed, but not quite. Timmy says, okay, y'all, I've got to make lunch and get ready for my doctor's appointment. You got one too? Take care, Timmy and Tina. Good luck at your appointments. I'm gonna get off for now. And Sue, I will call you in about half an hour. Okay? You all take care. God bless you. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now. Racing came on. Ladies, you have a good outcome over your appointment. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Take care.